What's going on, and welcome back. As you can tell by the title of the video, no, I'm not talking about this. I'm actually talking about myself and my son. Let me explain. Last week I took off from work to stay home with my son because he got sick and they won't let him go into school like that. So went to the doctor and he didn't have strep. That's what I thought he was gonna have, but it wasn't strep and it wasn't the flu. He just had like an infection, so he got a little sick. His little sister got the same way. Anyway, I stayed home with him for the week. On Friday morning, I got a phone call from my boss that told me that we were now in quarantine, which I thought was kind of weird because, you know, I'm not sick or anything. My son was sick. He was getting over it already, but yeah, we were in quarantine. My boss told me that I couldn't go to the stores. I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't go play disc golf, which that one hurt because I like playing disc golf. And if I needed anything to call, I had to call somebody so they can go get it for me. Or if I couldn't get a hold of anybody, I could call him and he would bring it to me. But I could absolutely not leave the house for another week. So yeah, I felt like Shia LaBeouf or LaBeouf, whatever the hell his name is, in Disturbia, except that he was on house arrest, but felt the same, you know, stuck inside the house looking out the window at my neighbors, even though my neighbors aren't that interesting. They look like they're in quarantine also because they never leave the damn house. I am now out of quarantine, actually, but how did it go? That was kind of weird, you know. I've never been like having to be home and not going anywhere. That sucks. Day one, that Friday, my son lost his mind. He wanted to go play outside with his friends, and he couldn't. He couldn't go outside and play with his friends. I told him that he could go outside, but he'd have to stay in the yard, and he didn't want that. He wanted to go walking around with his friends, and I told him no. He said he couldn't take it anymore, that he was losing his mind. I'm like, listen, you still have 7 more days to go like this. So find something to keep yourself occupied because you can't leave the house. What did I do? Well, I made phone calls, let everybody know I was in quarantine, and they were wondering why. I was like, I don't know, but I am, so I'm kind of stuck here. I cleaned house, washed, cooked. I ate a lot because I didn't have nothing else to do. I ate more than I normally would eat because I was just bored. So I might have gained a little weight during quarantine. I spent a lot of time in here. Playing video games. I did, and I finished Ori and the Will of the Wisps and Ori and the Blind Forest. 2 games within 6 days. Well, I started playing since last week when I was off for work. But yeah, 2 games in 6 days. That's pretty crazy. I love that game. I think it's awesome. I'll talk about that game probably in another video some other time because I don't own them physically. I want to get them physically. That's how much I love these games. I played them on the Game Pass, but yeah, I need to get those games. I was gonna start Hollow Knight on Tuesday because it's pretty similar. I had already started it, but it's been a while since I played that game, so I was gonna have to start over from the beginning because I didn't know where I was at. And that's when I got a call from my boss Tuesday, like around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, telling me that, asking me if I was ready to come back to work, and I was like, yeah, I want to get out of the house, yeah. He told me to come back on Friday, that I am no longer, or me, not Friday, Thursday, because I had to take care of some stuff Wednesday because my son had to make sure that he could go back to school because he was in quarantine, but his quarantine was over with. So I didn't play Hollow Knight because I got kind of busy Tuesday. The only thing is I wish my boss would have called me a little bit earlier and told me that I was off of quarantine. That way I could have went and played disc golf instead of sat here and doing laundry. I know that it's October and I usually make like October themed videos for the month. Like spooky stuff. I did want to go ghost hunting. That was a video that I did want to make, but like I said, I was in quarantine. I couldn't go anywhere. And besides that, my buddy that I go ghost hunting with is working out of town, and he won't be back till sometime this weekend. And I'm sure as hell I'm not going into a house by myself in the dark, knowing that it's haunted, alone. Hell no. Yeah, I was in quarantine. It was a little weird, you know. Not being home wasn't weird. The weird thing was I just couldn't go anywhere. I had to stay here. And that kind of sucked. Like I said, it kind of sucked. But it gave me time to catch up with some stuff that I need to do here around the house anyways. Yeah, but it sucks. I couldn't go to McDonald's. I couldn't do shit. As a matter of fact, on the first day, my son was like, man, I want McDonald's. I told him, I can't go to McDonald's. We can't go. We cannot go. He's like, please call your boss and tell him to take the quarantine off. I want McDonald's. I was like, no, man. We're stuck here for a week and I'm getting paid, so shut up. I'm going to go play disc golf tomorrow. Finally, I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, I would have gone like right now, just to go practice a little bit, but I'm doing laundry and the sun's coming down. It's getting dark outside, so I don't know. I might take a cruise around the park, just check it out, get outside, get some fresh air or whatever. Yeah. Think about some cool videos to make for you guys for this month of October. Conspiracies, mysteries, and beer. Have to go look around the internet to look for some good scary ghost videos, so I can put on that episode. It'll be my Halloween special, so it'll be coming out like at the end of the month. But yeah, being in quarantine sucks. It was cool at first, but now knowing that everybody's out there having fun playing disc golf and I'm stuck inside the house, it sucks. The only thing that doesn't suck is not spending money. Now I have to go to McDonald's and spend all my money. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.